Well, folks, the moment we've been waiting for yet again. It feels like just yesterday we were waiting 14 years and the first game was coming out. We were so excited. We're already on the third release back. Welcome to College Football 27. Launched for the first time.
It's in the game.
Go Rams, howdy toddy. EA Sports, it's in the game.
I don't know who I'm gonna pick yet. I think I have an idea. Just like I did last year with Delaware, I picked the new team to the FBS. I think I'm gonna do the same thing again. I might go with North Dakota State. Yes, I have the MVP Plus membership.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn off.
That's a pretty cool menu. I like it. I was looking for the high schools that I could import into the oh my god, Road to Glory mode. 'Cause I heard now you can import the AI schools as well, so you can actually create your local high school area and play all the teams. So that's what I was gonna do, download them, but it looks like they're not available yet. So I'm sure somebody will make them shortly. I just wanted to check. The menu is completely different. I like it. It's a nice looking menu. Oh, right above it?
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey.
Can you continue one that we started in the last game? No, I don't think. I don't know. Cloud Dynasty off. Well, I mean, this is for me only. I think I'm just going to do the off because that way I could play it even if EA servers are down or something. Damn, it's a lot of players.
Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash, while some schools will be demanding from day one. These factors all feed into your dynasty blueprint by influencing your dynasty point budget. A bigger budget means you can hire more staff, upgrade your school's facilities, and invest more NIL on your roster.
The Sacramento State Hornets. I could go with them or North Dakota State. I think I like the North Dakota State option. They're in the MAC. We're going with the Bison. It says 0-0 the record. It doesn't show it.
Now it's time to choose your role on the coaching staff. Whatever role you decide on, you'll receive new coaching opportunities via the coaching carousel based on how your current team performs. Here, you can create your own coach. Now you need to choose your coach's archetype. As a motivator, you'll be focused on developing and inspiring your players. Recruiters excel in finding and bringing in new talent to their programs. Tacticians maximize your team's chances of success on game day with their understanding of the X's and O's. Make sure you review your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the success of your program, as completing some expectations will give you dynasty points that you can use to shape your dynasty blueprint. Your expectations will change annually and get more difficult as your program gets better. Do your best to meet them. Failing to do so could impact your job security and land you on the hot seat.
I like the menu styles. After you look at the other one for so long, it's cool seeing like a new looking one that changes things up a little bit. I like this higher staff now. I like that. Now it's the Kodiaks, Thunderbirds, Sentinel, River Toads, and Condors. It's only 3. I forgot almost all the conferences have a 9-game conference schedule now. I can only pick 3. Alright, we're going to start off against my old team in 26. The only team I have not played yet. Well, now I haven't played Sac State yet either, or North Dakota State, which are two even newer ones, but I will be playing Sacramento State. Where's the coach points? This menu's clean, man. I like it. Alright, let's go to the first game here. Oh. Oh shit. I forgot to set up the... Was there
Welcome
recruiting
to
on that?
Staged Recruiting. Like previous years, recruiting follows 3 important stages. Stage 1 is adding players to your recruiting board where you can gain intel on their values and what they want from a school. It is important to make the right offer to the right players. Each player has their own NIL expectations. Offering more than their expected NIL could give you a weekly bonus, but offering less than expected could give your school a negative influence hit. Stage 2 begins once you're in a recruit's top 5, and this is when you begin selling your program to them. One key difference this year is that as a part of your scholarship, you can give recruits NIL, which may give you weekly bonuses if it meets the recruit's valuation. Finally, Stage 3 is all about closing in on a recruit by hosting them on campus and emphasizing your school's specific strengths to get a commitment from them before signing day.
God, it's gonna be very hard with this fucking team. Oh my God. Holy hell. I can literally only offer 2 people a like, wow. Alright.
Glad to have you with us from Delaware Stadium. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Delaware Blue Hens. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Blue Hens headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Looking to pass, it's Hayes. Got his man in the middle. Makes the grab in their space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Scott.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Really, really smart job by your QB. Knowing exactly what's going on, knowing the situation. It's 3rd down, man. Survey the field, but don't force it. Don't make a mistake. Let your guy do the work. Great job dropping it off to the running back. He does the rest. Move the sticks and get a fresh set of downs.
Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Ball is at the 8-yard line as they try to open the scoring. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Bringing it back. Couldn't find room for the big play. It'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Blue Hens Hens offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And this is a game of where is Waldo, right? Like, there's a lot of ungood, to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, on this offense. But there is one spot that they're going to move around, a wide receiver. They're going to move this dude around. They're going to try to find matchups because he can win against anybody he faces. He is that good, Jesse, and I'm excited to see how this offense find ways to get him the football.
It's been interesting. No one's been able to figure him out yet. It doesn't matter who they've played or what the caliber of defense has been. Man zone coverage, matchups, they haven't been able to find a way to slow this guy down. You got to give this offense tons of credit. They're being creative. They're adding wrinkles each and every week. But I'll tell you right now, I fully expect this guy to go off today.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Knocked off his feet.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The run inside. It's Silver. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. The Blue Hens will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
I know it's early this year, but it's it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And he added the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 20. I've stopped at the 26. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Trying to turn the corner on the jet sweep. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Hayes. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Graves. At the 35, he's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And And the Blue Hens come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Blue Hens will snap it on first and 10. They'll run it. It's Silver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
He's going to fire deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 27 and well short of the first down marker. Needed to get it to the 30, and it's 4th down. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Graves. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lofton. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Blue Hens, with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it on the option. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The play action fake. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for room, it's Silver. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
And That is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Blasted as he lets it go. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the 2nd half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
The sure hands, it's Collins. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to throw it again. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. And he's dragged down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Pulls it in, it's Scott. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Graves. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Throw to the right side, that's Wilson. Could not make his way to the corner. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to throw again. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been...
Caught! They will score! Touchdown, Delaware!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. This just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Quarterback extends the play. On the run, deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because...
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Silver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Graves. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And that's a live ball behind the line. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called on defense. 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Here's the pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. That pass is incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Got him downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Myers. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Now from inside the red zone. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the double.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.